I cheat to let you know that other people have their eyes on me. So
Sure.
while you're relaxing, I can as well just get someone else.
Your friend is more beautiful than you.
My God.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing, Bridget?
I'm fine. How
You
are you?
good? What's up?
I tend to find such things funny.
Why?
Nothing serious.
So, who goes first? You or me?
You go first.
I go first? Okay. Bridget, what's the most embarrassing thing in your browser history?
There is this one time I was searching how to make a guy ask you for his number without telling him to ask you for his number.
Okay.
So my turn?
Yeah, definitely.
Have you ever had a work-related dream or nightmare?
Actually, it's a nightmare to me.
What was it about?
It was about me being one of the anyway, let me say it. It was actually me being among one of the robbers around town, and these guys that likes getting into banks and getting those big chunks of money, and that's it. Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing you have ever done at work?
Oh, at work.
You looked scared at work.
At work?
Yeah.
There is this one time. Okay, we're all seated. We're all already in for work. And I happened to pack an extra cloth because we were told that there was someone new coming.
Okay.
So I changed when I got to work. But then the person came and I was very, very, very disappointed.
How were you disappointed?
A waste of clothes. I expected something better, but...
So you ordered for chicken, someone delivered donuts for you.
Donuts are nice. You order for chicken and someone...
Silverfish.
Yeah. Silverfish is okay. Nuts.
Okay.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done while drunk?
While drunk? It was actually looking at a stone and thinking it's a bread. On my pickup to the stone, I actually had to give it a bite.
Oh my God.
And boom, I hurt myself. So I think that was so embarrassing to me.
Was anyone watching?
Of course, I had plenty of guys, my friends, my colleagues. They were actually watching, and they were like cheering me. They were pushing me to do that.
They did.
And me, I thought it was the right thing I was doing, without knowing it was influence of alcohol.
Well, I don't drink, so there is no embarrassing thing I've done while drunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready for this? What's the weirdest thing you've done when you were alone?
Do I have to answer that?
Of course.
when I was alone,
Yeah.
I was watching videos on TikTok,
Okay.
whining videos,
Whining.
and I put my phone up to start. Like, I just got hyped. I'm like, I can't do this. Okay, I can whine, but not whine like those girls on TikTok. So I put my phone up and I was like, I can't do this. And I started whining with all my energy, and I can do this stuff. And turns out the phone wasn't recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so mine was, I was actually watching these gymnastic things and stuff on TV. So I saw a Chinese guy banging some shit in that gymnastic roll machine, and I was like, I had a table next to me with the chairs. So I tried to replicate what he was doing.
Wait, these
My
things
friend.
of...
Thank you. My friend.
Okay,
It was
it's more embarrassing.
It was weird. Like I just said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
My turn. What's the most unusual place you've ever slept?
Unusual place that I've ever slept in. It was, I remember we had gone for farming.
Yeah.
We had gone for farming. So basically, we got caught up by rain. I think rain started falling. Yeah. So when rain was falling, and it was actually closing to night hours, so we just ended up sleeping next to the cows.
I can't think of any unusual place.
Okay.
But maybe this one time that I slept at a Nigerian's house, and I just knew him as a friend to my friend. I didn't know him
That much.
Yeah, and I woke up and I was the only one in the house. Turns out people work.
Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done in a restaurant? I mean,
We had a birthday party.
okay.
Actually, I was just invited to a birthday party. Some prophet, and they brought those musicians that sing gospel songs, and those big people were looking all good, and I was just dressed casually, like I was from bowling and I came. And I was trying so much not to get noticed.
Okay.
And then I broke a glass. And everyone turned and looked at me.
They were like, why?
And then I tried to pick it up. And I told me, you're not supposed to pick it up. That was it.
Okay. Mine was, we were seated having a meal. And you know that kind of running stomach that comes and someone thinks that you're from farting. Yeah? So it came, my friend. Everyone looked at me. Then I wanted to utter out something and be like defending myself, like I didn't. It's just a stomach ache, something of that kind. And guys were looking at me. They're like, "Hey man, this guy." Yeah, man, I was so embarrassed because I couldn't explain to everyone that I didn't fart. It was just the running stomach that. Yeah, my friend, it was terrible. Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever done on a date?
On a date? Wow, that is interesting. On a date, it was actually kneeling down for her.
Why did you kneel?
We went for that date, and I happened to say something that made her pissed off. So for me, to make her not to move out or go away from the date, I had to kneel down and plead and beg her to stay. I found it weird to me.
Was it the first date?
It wasn't the first date, it was actually the second date.
No, that's weird.
And the funniest bit of it all, it was, I actually had friends that had accompanied me, but they were sitting somewhere else. You get? So I couldn't take that shame with me. I was like, no, I need to kneel down and she has to stay no matter what. It has to be a 10 out of 10. But after that, my friends were like, man, you're a coward.
Boys. The weirdest thing I've done on a date. I can't think of any weird thing. I try to make my dates go well.
Sure.
I can't think of any weird thing. I don't think I've done anything weird.
Okay. So Bridget, what's your biggest insecurity?
Oh. Maybe my biggest insecurity.
Yeah.
Do I have insecurities? I think acne.
Acne?
Yeah. Maybe like the fact that the skin is not smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your biggest insecurity?
The only one I can think of.
Okay. My biggest insecurity, I think for my case, is moving alone at night. It being that it's always not safe enough for us to move at night.
I can move at night.
Depends on the areas you're moving in and what are you holding. In most cases, you might be moving and someone is busy eyeing at you, not knowing. Because me, I actually move even past midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the night. Yeah.
Where'd you be going?
Oh, that's a beautiful question. Of course, at times you'll be at a friend's place and you're trying to get back. And I'm actually a DJ, so I'll always be locomoting.
Okay.
Every night, mostly. But you actually, the insecurity is moving at night, because even the Uber guys are kind of acting weird. Or even you jump on the judge guys, the Uber guys. So even if you have your personal car, you might get out of somewhere and you come when the lights are all taken. Yeah.
Have you ever stalked an ex on social media?
Of course, yes.
All of your exes or just one in particular?
No, that particular, not all of them.
Okay. Well, I have stalked. Okay, I stalk 2 of my exes.
Okay.
I just don't like seeing them happy. And when they try to come back to me, I don't want them to come back, but I just don't want them to be with someone else. So.
Okay. Have you ever had the crush on a friend's partner? Have you?
No.
No. Well, to me it's a no as well, because I really do cherish my friends. And
it's not about cherishing friends. Okay,
No.
I cherish my friends, but I just don't find their partners attractive.
Sure.
Okay,
to my perspective, it's cherishing.
They
to
be
yours,
attractive.
It's kind of different.
No, they be attractive,
Okay.
but not my spec. Like, get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice one.
Have you ever cheated on someone?
Come on. Yes.
Why?
You really want to know?
How to know?
I cheated on someone, reason being I was hurt and I felt like I really need to do a revenge, and on returnity I had to do that and cheat on her because she did that first to me. So it was blossoming me, and I was kind of disturbed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I cheated because when a guy gets you, he thinks, okay, I have you. No more effort. So I cheat to let him know that other people have their eyes on me. So
Sure.
while you're relaxing, I can as well just get someone else. So that makes the person, I don't cheat and cheat, but I accept to go on dates with other people and make sure he sees pictures.
But that's cheating.
Yeah, that's cheating,
Yeah.
but not cheating.
Cheating.
It's playing like something on top.
Oh.
It wouldn't be cheating, but
Okay. What's the worst thing you ever said to someone? Like, yeah, someone. Someone.
Like anyone.
Okay, let me
The
say
friend.
a boyfriend.
Oh, my
A
boyfriend.
lover, yeah.
The worst thing I've said. Maybe saying that I regret accepting to be with him.
Oh.
Yeah.
To me, the worst thing came at a wrong time in a right place, if I can say that.
What was
wrong
that?
time, right place. I had to tell her that your friend is more beautiful than you.
My God. That's the worst thing.
Just, you can relate what happened, what
That's
transpired.
the worst thing.
It actually came in a joking way. That's why I was like, at a wrong
Then
time
why
in
didn't
the
you
right
go for the
place.
friend? Why did you go for her?
It is what it is.
Worst thing. I would never forgive you. Okay.
Okay. What's
that one thing that bothers you about the way people generally treat you?
About the way people generally treats me, it is lying to me. Yeah, just playing games around with me. I would love someone who is straight and open and direct to me than.
What if they're lying to protect you? You know, sometimes the truth is not nice.
It can also be told. You can actually see it and know
that they're lying.
Someone is lying to you.
You wouldn't know when some people lie. You wouldn't know.
You can basically.
Hey,
Depends on the lie.
You haven't met liars.
Sure.
You wouldn't know. Some people you wouldn't know.
Okay.
Anyways, I don't like people that are too nice to me.
Too nice to you.
Yeah, it looks like pretense.
So you
when a
hate
person
me.
is too nice.
I'm pretending.
You're not being nice to me.
Sure.
You're just being normal.
Sure. Okay. What was your most embarrassing moment in high school? Okay.
There is this one time I escaped from school to go and see my man. And my dad came to visit. And I wasn't around. And my best friend called me and told me, your dad is here looking for you. So I tried to rush and come back to school. But by the time I came, my dad had left. But my dad is chiller. So they call me in the offices. Everyone is all over me. everyone gets to know that I escaped to go and see a man, and then people start saying I'm pregnant. And I was this saint.
The
You would
suspicion
not-
later was waiting for you as well.
They would not. They did not suspend me. They could never.
Okay.
So I was this saint. You know, these girls that, you know, she's a prefect, she's a literature student, things like that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't dating anyone in school,
Oh.
so I wasn't among couples. So when that happened, my whole world came rushing down. People were like, hey, you see people who be pretending. Yeah.
Well, mine is, we boys with soccer. I don't know. Soccer's done, football has done more harm than good to us boys.
You people be thinking you're superstars.
Let me tell you, it was that by that time I remember it was Champions League football. Manchester United was playing. You know, I'm a Manchester United fan.
Mm-hmm.
So the game was starting at 10. Immediately after the night preps, we stopped preps at around 11 sharp, yeah. So we had to, we were these kids in school that call ourselves pilots. Reason being, we used to just jump the fences and walls and go out at any time, at any point we feel like going out. So my friend, we had to fly out of school, go and watch football. Match ended at around midnight, midnight. We still stayed around the town, banging stories, how this one scored the goal, how your team is fake, blah blah blah. We ended up coming back to school at around 2. Imagine coming back, finding when the askari, we used to call him Bukuku, is awake. My friend, entering school was tug of war.
So you guys didn't make him your friend?
No. By the way, that guy, they had changed him. The first one that we had was some good friend of ours, because we used to, give him something kintu kidogo, yeah. So he was cool with us. But this second one, because they had already briefed him about how we behave at school. So he came with that bad man attitude, and he's like, he doesn't care whatever you give him. But at the end of the day, he turned to us.
They always do.
Yeah.
So what happened?
So when we came back, we found when he was awake. So we had to find all the possible means and ways of entering school without him knowing. Unfortunately, we were 3 boys. The last person to jump spoiled everything.
How?
Guy jumped and twisted his leg and shouted there and then.
Oh my God.
It was, I don't know.
You would have run and
Guy,
left him there.
we could not leave him behind. We came back behind to save him. That's how the askari fell on us, my friend. In the morning, the letters were busy waiting for us. Suspension. Yeah, that is it.
Okay. Have you ever lied about your age? Why?
About my age? Yes, of course.
Why?
There's a time whereby you're looking at someone, but that person is kinda older than you get. So you be like, if I tell this person that I'm sweet something or younger than her, maybe she would turn her thoughts and minds elsewhere. So of course I had to lie about the age thing and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've also ever lied about my age.
Okay.
But that was to fit in.
Society.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the worst habit a potential partner could have? Worst habit a potential partner could have?
Drinking addiction. I don't like people that drink as if their lives depend on it.
Oh.
You can drink a little bit, but as long as you don't come to me smelling it, just kills the mood.
Okay.
Yeah.
we actually correspond on that. I also don't like a drinking
But you drink.
lady. But yeah, it is what it
But I
is. I
thought
might be
you
drinking,
weren't.
but a lady who drinks, my friend, you
But you go
you
to
would not love to
bars
see someone
and-
who's drunk and she is a lady.
But you guys go to bars and you find those girls
Of course, you have to
drinking
drink
and
responsibly.
you go after them.
She's drinking responsibly,
Hmm.
not anyhow.
So
Have
everyone
you ever
that is
found
in
someone who is responsibly drinking and someone is busy, jumping up and down and vibing to air, not sound?
Yeah, those people that be drinking responsibly. Yeah? They take like, I have a friend. I would say she's a drunkard, but she doesn't get drunk.
She controls herself.
She takes a lot of alcohol and she'll still be looking at you. So that's beyond normal. You still call that responsible drinking?
Of course it is. If you the moment you don't get
Wow.
high,
You're a drunkard.
the moment you don't get high, then that's responsible. Because if you just get turned off with alcohol, then you're not meant to be a drunkard, because you need to control yourself and you need to minimize your drinking capacity. Because you never know, you might be having 128 MBs and you're drinking with people with 8 GBs. Then that is out of the blue. Yeah.
What's the weirdest dream you've ever had?
Weirdest dream I've ever had? Oh, that I'm sleeping with my ex.
Okay. The weirdest dream I've ever had. There is this guy I used to crush on.
Okay.
So bad. So I dreamt we had kids. We were married.
Oh,
Stupid dream.
that was nice.
It was.
What's the biggest secret you've kept from your parents?
From my
Biggest,
parents.
yeah, secret you've kept from your parents.
That I have sex.
That you have sex.
My parents think
You're virgin. Oh.
they've never
Never
seen me putting on short dresses or shorts or skirts. I'm always wearing those long clothes, and when I'm not home, I'm at school,
Okay.
things like that. So I think my mom would put her hand there for me.
The biggest secret I've never let my parents know about is that I'm in love with someone.
So they think you a what? A heartless person.
No, they know it very well that I'm a mommy's son.
Oh, they don't know that
I'm a future father.
They don't know that you go indoors and start
They know
being on
nothing
your
about
girlfriend.
that.
Like,
They know nothing about that. So they are
okay.
looking at someone who is oriented in the right path they wanted him to be in. But out of the box, it is something else.
Never trust a boy. What's your biggest regret?
My biggest regret. Oh. My biggest regret, I think, it was my ex has suffered. My biggest regret is dating my ex.
Oh my god. Why? Why would you regret dating her?
Because she taught me to be merciless, and she taught me to do some things that I didn't want to portray as me as a person.
But she taught you something. It's good.
But it was negative to my perspective.
But at least you got that experience.
I don't take it as good. No.
Well, my biggest regret
Okay.
is joining army.
Joining army.
Yeah.
Okay. Soldier woman. What's one piece of advice you would give your younger self?
Wait. Like, I'll tell her to wait. No. I would tell her to control her mood swings.
Okay.
Because they've cost us a lot of things. Yeah.
Okay. To my younger self, I would tell him to be real. Be real to yourself. Patience pays. Hard work beats talent.
Yeah. Motivational speak.
Of course.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done to get someone's attention?
To get someone's attention.
Wow.
It was fighting.
Why did you fight?
Of course, to get her attention.
Okay, like,
I had to fight.
Was it like role play, stuff like that? Telling your boy, like, let's fight.
It wasn't telling him that let's fight. It was noticing that someone is actually there seated and eyeing unto us. Then I'm like, and the two of us actually had that feeling on that same person. So it was, you know what it was now.
So
you can just imagine.
The most embarrassing thing
Okay.
I've done. I went for like an evening run.
Okay.
Because I had noticed there was some guy who was used to run, and that had like, I regretted running because I even got sick the next day, by the way.
You had that influence of
I
that
got
guy.
so embarrassed.
Okay. What's the most illegal thing you've ever done?
Illegal thing,
Yeah.
like in the country, in school, or anywhere.
It might be in school, it might be in the country, it might be at home, anywhere.
School. I used to I was allowed to have a phone in school.
Okay.
It was an exception because of work, blah blah blah.
Okay.
So I would charge it. It was specifically for only calls. That's what I was told to be doing. But I would charge it and be making people, like, get a cocoon. We skip preps. We be watching TikToks, recording videos, and it was illegal. So yeah.
Okay. Mine was actually breaking the presidential directives. During that COVID-19 time. They were telling us, indicating that we need to stay home. But that wasn't my case. I was up and down. Everywhere.
You're aware people used to die, right?
Yeah, I was.
And you still used to move.
I used to move.
Unruly. What was your first impression of me?
My first impression of you, it was like, yeah.
Late come.
Yeah, this person is a late comer. She doesn't keep time.
That's not my fault.
Of course it is.
That's not my fault. But I'll take it.
Okay.
First impression of you, talkative.
Oh.
You know these people that you see a person for the first time
And you be like, yeah.
and you're already talking to that person as if you've known that person for like ages.
Okay.
Talkative. You know those
Okay.
people that, not like others that get there and sit
Cold
in the corner.
They're cold all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the silliest reason you've broken up with someone?
Silliest reason.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Silliest reasons you would break up with someone.
Okay, for me, I have this ick personality. Like, one small thing can turn me off and I'll lose interest.
Just a blink of an eye.
So there's this guy. I play basketball with him. So we're coming from pickup one evening. He was hitting on me. And he was quite nice. Then we're walking. And some other guy passes and he makes a comment, you know, other guys. So this guy shouts. He shouts, "Kumanyoko."
Okay.
I just lost it.
Then you're like, no, this guy, no. You're not taking someone to abuse your parents like that.
No, not
Or your
even.
friends
I didn't
to-
even think
to
about
embarrass you.
that meaning of the word or anything. Like the fact that he shouted. We were on the roadside and he shouted at the border guy that is already going. Pulling all that attention. And it was screaming loco and stupid. I just lost it and I just started seeing him. And I was like, how come I wasn't noticing that he's like this, like that? I lost it.
Well, mine is actually reaching someone and finding out that someone is actually having that weird smell.
Oh.
That weird smell, and it
The
is
smell also.
so terrific, and I just had to fall off.
Yeah.
With nothing to do, just falling off. I had to mind my zone and line critically, not cross borders.
Okay. Do you ever want to have children?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, me too.
You too. Okay. What's the most embarrassing thing you ever Googled about? Yeah.
But I thought I answered that.
No, Googled about. This is different.
Something else I've Googled about.
Yep.
Embarrassing thing. I wouldn't say it's embarrassing, but saying it out loud sounds embarrassing.
It's tough, yeah?
No, it's not that tough. I'm trying to get something else to say instead of that.
Okay.
Oh, how to make your ex want to come back to you, but you won't allow him to be with you. It's stupid. Like you want him back, you want him to keep on wanting you, but you don't want to take him back.
Okay, well, mine is actually embarrassing, and you know, I was once looking at some people jazzing on TikTok. So I was like, no, I didn't get a clue about what they were discussing about very well. So I had to Google it. And it was stating is it important? How good is it having sex during periods? A lady's periods time. Then I was like, I need to Google this. Come what come may, I have to.
And?
Of course I did so.
And?
I got the answers that I wanted.
Was it good?
Mr. Google says it's healthy.
Yeah, it's healthy. Did you go and do it?
No, I didn't.
Why not?
I didn't. I was still gathering the energy and the zeal to do that.
I picked 2. Have you ever been caught doing something you shouldn't have?
Yes.
What was that?
Stealing sugar.
That's so petite. Oh my god. Okay. Something I shouldn't have been doing. My young brother, he's now also joining campus. He walked in on me taking, you know, those pictures you've been taking.
Yeah.
There is that day you wake up and put on your nika and you feel so hot,
Okay.
and you start taking those pictures. So he walked in and found me doing that.
And he was like, hey, sister, dizzy today.
Told me, are you stupid?
Okay. What's the most childish thing that you still do as an adult?
I still sleep with teddy bears.
Teddy bear.
I hug them.
Oh. But I usually see big people still, adults still sleeping with that. I think that's
It's childish.
Sure.
Mm.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I see your sweaters even having the bears on it. Okay, mine. Singing these woo childish songs.
Cartoons.
Like watching cartoons.
Oh
Tom
yeah,
and
I
Jerry.
also
still
watch
cartoons,
cartoons.
by the way. I like watching
But that's
Madagascar.
not
Is it? But it is.
Penguins
it is
of
childish.
That's not.
Penguins of Madagascar. It is.
That's not
And Tom and Jerry.
childish.
How can you tell someone that I'm seated watching Tom and Jerry? Imagine. At
It's
least you could speak of
cute.
Power Rangers, but Tom and Jerry.
Power Rangers is stupid. How do you watch people dressed in suits and they're trying to fight things that do not exist?
Do you know that I still watch Teletubbies?
That thing still exists.
I actually have it in my PC. Teletubbies. I do watch them and enjoy a lot. Find me laughing and lifting my legs up.
Okay, you're weird.
Yeah.
I watch cartoons, but these cartoons that are
Okay.
not so childish. Have you ever been caught in a lie? Like you're trying to lie to someone and they
In
get
a
you?
lie. Yes, definitely. It is. I think everyone has ever been caught in a lie,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me too.
Okay. What's the biggest secret you've ever kept from your partner? I think we're repeating this.
No, that one was from the parent.
From the parent, eh?
This is from a
Eh,
partner.
yeah, true. What's the biggest secret you've ever kept from a partner? Like me. What is that?
A partner as in relationship,
Of
or
course.
that you're not alone. They're not alone. There is someone else.
Okay.
Someone else doing what he cannot do.
So you kept that away from him.
He doesn't know.
Doesn't
He thinks, okay, most people think I'm this holy girl. Okay, I'm a good girl, but yeah.
Oh, well, mine is actually, I didn't want her to know that there's someone who does what she does at the best peak of it.
Okay.
So I had to keep that away from her for my personal reasons. They might end up kicking me out. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I think it has been an epic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fun.
it has been fun, epic, yeah.
I
What do
had
you
to
think?
remember things I had forgotten.
Yeah, it actually brought memories back, because by the time I even had to bring back my sugar stealing, that is when I was still young, then I had to bring it back in the conversation. Yeah, awesome. I have a question. Are you single?
Yeah. Right now,
Yeah.
it's complicated.
Okay.
And I'm the problem.
Okay. So
Are you single? Oh, no, you're not. You said that your parents don't know that you're in love. Yeah, I remember.
That was a question. We were talking about past participants.
Was
so
it
we are in
past?
present. Of course, I brought it in as a
It was
past.
present.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, I'm saying it's complicated, and apparently I'm the problem.
You're the problem.
I don't even know how.
Why?
But I'm a
How are you
good
the
girl.
problem? How are you the problem?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Or maybe you like cheating. Hey.
If I ever cheat, I don't get caught. Okay, the days I used to cheat.
You're that sniper.
The days I used to cheat.
Okay.
No, but the problem comes in. Why wouldn't you do things you're supposed to do? What do you expect? You expect me to be sitting there and waiting for you?
What if it turns out that you're the problem, like you say?
No.
So I'm assuming everything you're telling me, is the problem, because you said you're the problem.
No, for him, he says I'm the problem.
And you also embrace it and take it that
I-
way.
I don't like quarreling, so. But he's the problem.
Okay, let me also take it like
He
you're the
stays
problem.
far.
Uh,
You ask for time, you don't get it. Cut, what does he expect?
why do you look for him yet I'm here?